Hey Vigilantes, what is up? Today we are doing top 5 specialist costumes. Now, I did a lot of research. Took a while because most would think there's just a list that points out every costume and stuff. But no, like a lot of it's broken up. A lot of lists don't carry every costume, so I had to look up a lot of stuff. Besides that, I had to look at my own costumes. I had to ask a friend or two. Not a lot of them. Like I wasn't asking every friend on my friends list. What's this costume? What's that? You know, I was just asking one or two. But I was planning on doing this yesterday night. Took a while. I couldn't find all the coolest ones because I knew there were way cooler ones that I just couldn't find. I ended up finding the majority of them. But we are going to have an honorable mention, so let's get right into this top 5. So up at our honorable mention, this I really wanted to put in. I mean, I really did. Is the Illuminati. The Illuminati is really cool. At first, I wasn't happy that the body piece, because I had the headpiece, then I eventually got the body piece. I wasn't happy that the body piece wasn't like a black armor, it was green. But I actually prefer it this way, because it's very interesting and cool, and I like the color green. And just like, it looks so good. And then I think my favorite part's the arm piece. Like, you can see it almost has like the Batman style like bat claws on it like that. I know that's not what they are, but that just looks really sick, and overall I love this costume. But number 5 took the spot, and this ended up getting honorable mention, and what took spot for number 5 was Panda. I am actually not a huge fan of Panda for a lot of them. I actually really dislike it for you know, Gravity Spikes guy, what's his name? I can't even think of it. Ruin, right? Of course, duh. And yeah, this is just my opinion. I understand if people really like it. It's me personally, I'm not a huge fan of the whole Joker type thing. It's great for Michael Myers, though. I'll give you that. But yeah, and then I have Panda for a few others. I can't think of which ones, though. I have it for, like... I feel like I have it for Seraph. Yeah, I do. Like, see, that one, I don't know, is alright. I just don't love it. But yeah, overall, I just don't really like the Panda. But as for this one, I'm not a huge fan of Tempest, but for his armors, it's just amazing. Like, I love how it's wearing the glasses and it has the green, like, kind of scarf on. I think my favorite part about it is the whole face piece. Definitely, or headpiece instead of body piece. I like the headpiece the body piece is awesome with all the armor and stuff it has on it, but just that headpiece is so cool in my opinion. And I really wish I liked Tempest more, because that is just a dope costume. But up at number 4, actually, funny enough, is also part of Tempest. Like I said, not a huge fan of Tempest, but he takes the cake with a lot of costumes. And warning, this is the first one, coincidentally, on the list, but I do not have, for a lot of these costumes, both pieces, sadly. But yeah, number 5 is Templar. Now, alone, when you look at the headpiece, it looks super cool, but I wish I could show a picture of the body piece. It's supposed to be a medieval thing, and I didn't even know this till recently. But yeah, it doesn't really look that medieval. It just looks like a really cool design. But yeah, at the body piece, it looks like a Primus costume from Zombies, if you're a zombie fan. It looks like the Primus costume, and it's just absolutely amazing. This headpiece alone is super cool. And you guys know I love Knights. That's why Citadel is like my favorite map. So yeah, that's why I made my number 4 spot. Now, up with number 3, I kept debating which one it was. I was leaning towards Annihilator being number 2, but ended up making number 3, sadly enough, for it. This one I also, sadly enough, again, do not have the headpiece for. But we can use Panda because that has a cowboy hat. But yeah, number 3 is Outlaw. Now, Outlaw, what it is supposed to be a cowboy thing, and I really love cowboy. Hey bro, play with me. Hold on. Doing the top 5, bruh. But Outlaw is essentially this costume that's supposed to be like a Midwestern, like cowboy type costume. And the headpiece is supposed to have like a cowboy hat. But yeah, I overall love it, and I think it's really cool with the whole Annihilator, like, he uses the gun that, like, the kind of Desert Eagle type weapon. It's not a Desert Eagle, I don't know what I'm saying, but the Annihilator itself, the weapon, looks like a weapon like a futuristic cowboy would use, essentially. And I think that's really cool for him, and that's one of the ones I really want on this list. Now, for number 2, this is the one, again, was kind of switching in between with, you know, Outlaw and this one, which one I like more, and it's Cliffhanger. Cliffhanger is the last black market on the list. I have the head and body. I just recently got the head and body. Actually, both of them I got recently. I think I had the head first. Yeah, I had the head first, then I got the body. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. But yeah, when you look at, I don't know what I like about it. I think it's just because it's a very unique type of like color pattern that hasn't been used for a lot of costumes. I just, not only I love the name Cliffhanger itself, but I love the color blue on it. I really like that. It looks kind of like an ocean type costume, and I just really like it. It's like there's nothing really it's not supposed to be at least as far as I'm concerned, it's not supposed to be based off like a Midwestern or some sort of time period. It's just a really cool design in my opinion. And I like how it looks kind of like ripped up, like some pieces of the like torso are kind of like white because it's gotten all like ripped up and stuff. So yeah, that made our number 2 spot. And up at number 1, the thing I want most to finish my collection, I really want the headpiece to it, is Orbit. I put the Sky helmet on because that kind of looks like an Orbit type piece, but just look at it. Like, this was a genius idea. Genius. Like, I give them like, there was almost no competition. I wasn't even really tempted to put anything else at number 1 after thinking about this. Orbit is just overall amazing. If you don't know what it's supposed to be an astronaut costume. Now, if that's not cool, sounding cool to you, I don't know what would make you think it's cool or not. I mean, honestly, it's literally, you can play as a spaceman. I really want the helmet piece, even if Infinity Warfare is coming out really soon. I just want it. Like, look at that backpack. That looks dope. Everything about it looks dope. And then I want to fly around in a spacesuit. And yeah, Orbit's just an overall amazing costume. And that's why I made our number 1 list. So yeah, guys, this was just a quick top 5. I hope you enjoyed. I am doing top 5s like now and again. You know, I'm not doing them every single week. Because I'm only going to do a top 5 if I feel like there's something that is worthy of a top 5. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy this. And if you want to see more top 5s, let me know down below in the comments. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.